What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. I'm trying to fix this camera. What's going on? We down here. There's a lot of people out. It's only like 7 o'clock in the morning. What the hell is going on? It's a gang of people out. I don't know what's happening. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification twice and comment. Let me know that you stopped by. We are down here. It's me, Erica. Men are so creepy. There's this man at the park. He always walks by the car. I don't ever acknowledge him. But he walks by the car with his dog. He got a cute little, like, fluffy dog. And he walks by the car. He walks by the car all the time. And he'll look and he'll wave every time. And I always get weirded out when I leave the park because sometimes he leaves at the same time. So when you see me like driving around, well, I usually stop the camera, but sometimes I start the camera when I leave the park. I start the camera again, so in case I forget something and I start talking about it, I'll put it in the other video. Usually, I don't have to add anything because I've captured everything. My afterthoughts basically is why I put the cameras on, to like say. So anyways, but yeah, so there has been a couple times where he's left at the same time and I intentionally go another way. And it's so crazy how women have to exist in this world because men are dangerous and we don't know. And it's like, we don't know, like, okay, is he being friendly? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? So we really can't. Child, let me make sure my doors are locked. We really can't, it's hard to trust men. I'm sorry. I mean, y'all want to be the greatest because y'all got penises and stuff like that, but the girls they don't really trust y'all like that. They don't feel safe around y'all. We have all of these measures. Like, I was watching something the other day. We're down here to talk about Beverly Hills. I watched New York twice. Let me finish my thought. I saw something the other day of this kind of cup that you can have in the clubs where you can put this like shower cap cover squeegee, elastic thing over your drink, and you can put your straw in it so that nobody won't spike or slip you something. It is ridiculous that women have to create things like this because men are so dangerous. And they spike drinks and wait until the woman is getting all woozy and stuff and then act like they want to help her and then end up and going and violating her. I even told my son the other day, it was crazy. It's crazy the things that women have to do and how we have to like be cautious, so cautious about our surroundings because men are so dangerous. I tell my son when I go leave out the grocery store, before I walk out the grocery store doors, honey, I don't give a damn. It's the grocery store. I have my keys in my hand. And I have them positioned that if I need to use them as a weapon, and I've been doing that since I was in my 20s. I've always been told, always have your keys ready when you're going to the car. Always walk from the back of your car to see if anyone is in the back seat. There's so many things that us as women, I hate when people say us as women, like we're this just one group, but we as women have to take all of these precautionary measures to avoid coming in contact with possibly a violent man. It's crazy. So there he is right there. He's walking his dog. I think it's ironic that him and I showed up at the same time, right? Because one time, long time ago, when I was at the park, this is before I was making videos at the park, I'm just walking around the park, right? So I'm walking around the park, and I sit down, and I'm on my phone at one of the benches. They have benches throughout the walkway, so you could do your little exercise, stuff like that. So I'm sitting on the bench, I'm on my phone. He walks by. He says hello. I say hello. He says hello. Then, like, as he passes me, right when he passes me, he stops and he turns around and he was like, "How are you doing?" And I was like, like looking around like, are you still talking to me? Nigga, I said hi. That's it. That's the end of our relationship. I said hi, okay? And then he was trying to make small talk, and I was like, oh, okay, like really like short answers, just like, and I guess he got the hint. But he comes to the park all the time. I see him all the time. But you just got to be leery of people. And like when I leave the park, if he leaves at the same time, I'm going I don't know where I'm going, but I'm not going nowhere near my house. That's what it is. And that's what it is. I know y'all going to be like, Erica, be careful, be careful, be careful. I know, I'm being careful. Thank you for caring. I'm being careful, okay? Thank you. Now, we are talking about Housewives of Beverly Hills. Okay, so I want to talk about Real Housewives of New York. I tried to watch it the second time. It was good the first time, and the second time I fell asleep. I was just like, okay. But let's talk about Beverly Hills. We'll come back to New York. And then I didn't know Encore came on in the middle of the week. I'm going to have to wait for that. Y'all, I'm just going to be honest with you. I don't know if it's Mercury retrograde, I don't know if that's what it is, but I haven't been in the mood to talk. Not that I've been in a bad mood. I've been in a great, wonderful mood, but I haven't been in the mood to talk. I don't know why. I have no idea, but I just haven't been in the mood to talk. And then I know, like, I'm seeing everybody talk about all these trending topics, and I'm like, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. And then I'm thinking to myself, I always think to myself, Erica, ever since I was in my early 20s, I've always been about pop culture, I've always known what was going on with the celebrities, always. And I don't know if it was being, growing up in Los Angeles or whatever. I don't know what it was, but I was always like in Us magazine and then in People magazine and, reading the gossip and stuff like that. So I always knew what was going on with the people. And now I'm like, I don't really care. I don't care. I literally do not care about Fallon and Simon and Portia. I do not care about that. I don't care about who else, what else is going on. It's just like a lot of things that I'm like, I just don't give a shit about. But there are some topics that I want to laugh about and talk about. I don't want to talk about anything depressing. I'm not in that space at all. I don't want to talk about anything traumatic. I'm not in that space at all. Not even in that space at all. So that's what it is. It is what it is. So, okay. I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to come back because it's 10 minutes. And we're going to stop this video, come back and do Beverly Hills Housewives. Okay. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Peace.